It's such a beautiful day for a train ride, don't you think?
Absolutely. There is something so relaxing about watching the world go by from a train. Where are you headed today?
I'm on my way to visit family in the next town over. How about you?
I'm actually headed to the city for a work conference. Not as fun as visiting family, but it should be interesting.
Well, at least you'll have some time to relax during the journey. Are you into any good books lately?
I always bring a book with me when I travel. I'm currently reading a mystery novel. Can't seem to put it down. How about you?
I brought a new novel as well. It's a historical romance set in the 19th century. I find it's the perfect escape from the hustle and bustle of daily life.
Historical romance, huh? Sounds like a nice way to unwind. Any good characters or plot twists so far?
Oh, it's filled with captivating characters and a few unexpected twists. I won't give away any spoilers, though.
Fair enough. I'll have to add it to my reading list. Pauses, by the way, do you travel by train often?
Not as much as I'd like to, but I find it's a unique and serene way to travel. How about you?
This is actually my first time on a train in years. I usually drive or fly, but I wanted to try something different this time.
Well, I hope you enjoy the experience. Trains have a charm of their own.
I'm already loving it. The scenery is breathtaking. It's like a moving postcard.
It really is. And the gentle rocking of the train is so soothing. Hey, have you tried the food in the dining car? I hear they make a great sandwich.
Not yet, but that's on my to-do list. I've always heard about the dining car experience. What do you recommend?
I've heard their club sandwich is fantastic, and the view from the dining car is even better. Maybe we should grab a bite together later.
That sounds like a plan. A good meal and good company, what more could you ask for on a train ride?
I couldn't agree more. It's going to be a great journey. It's such a peaceful night, isn't it? Yeah, it really is. I love just sitting here on this bench, looking up at the stars. Me too. You ever wonder what's out there beyond the stars? All the time. I mean, there's got to be other life out there, right? I'd like to think so. The universe is so vast, it's hard to believe we're the only ones. Yeah, and maybe they're out there, looking at their own night sky, wondering the same thing. That's a comforting thought, isn't it? Knowing that we might not be alone in this enormous universe. It sure is. Hey, you remember the time we tried to count all the stars in the sky when we were kids? Yeah, and we gave up after like 100. We were so naive back then. But it's the simple things like that I miss. Me too. Life was so much easier when we were kids. Huh. Yeah, no responsibilities, no worries. Just the stars in our imagination. And this bench, the same one we're sitting on right now. You know, we should do this more often. Just sit, talk, and enjoy the quiet of the night. I couldn't agree more. Sometimes, we all need a little escape from the chaos of life. Yeah, and what better way to do that than right here, under the stars, with a friend? You're right. Thanks for being that friend, man. Anytime, buddy. Here's to more nights like this.
Hey there. How's everything going with you?
Hey, I'm doing well, thanks. I've been thinking a lot about my personal goals lately, and I'd love to share them with you. How about you? Do you have any personal goals in mind?
That sounds great. I'm always up for some goal-setting inspiration. Well, for my short-term goal, I really want to improve my fitness. I've been working out regularly, but I want to get to a point where I can run a half marathon in the next 6 months. It's a big challenge for me, but I'm excited about it.
That's awesome. I know you can do it. Running a half marathon is a fantastic goal. As for me, in the short term, I want to develop better time management skills. I often find myself juggling too many tasks and getting overwhelmed. So, I plan to set specific daily routines and use productivity techniques to make the most of my time.
Good call on time management. It can make a huge difference in achieving other goals. What about your long-term goals?
Well, for the long term, I've always dreamed of starting my own business. I have a few ideas in mind, and I want to take concrete steps over the next 5 years to make it happen. I'll need to save some money, gain some experience, and build a network, so I'll be working on all that.
Starting your own business is a bold and exciting long-term goal. I'll be here to support you along the way. As for me, I want to focus on personal development. I plan to finish my master's degree in the next 3 years and then pursue a PhD in my field. It's a big commitment, but I'm really passionate about my research area.
That's fantastic. Your dedication to education is admirable. I'm sure you'll make some groundbreaking contributions in your field. We should definitely keep each other accountable for our goals.
Absolutely, accountability is key. Let's check in on each other's progress regularly. It's great to have a friend who shares their goals and dreams. It's motivating and inspiring.
Agreed. I'm looking forward to this journey and to see us both achieve our personal goals. We've got this.
Good afternoon. I'm glad we could meet today to discuss your child's progress in school.
Good afternoon. Thank you for taking the time to meet with me. I'm eager to hear how my child is doing.
Of course, I'm happy to provide an update. Overall, your child has been doing well in class. They've been engaged and active in the learning process. In particular, their performance in math and science has been quite strong.
That's great to hear. I know they've always enjoyed those subjects. How about their behavior in class and their social interactions with peers?
In terms of behavior, your child has been a positive presence in the classroom. They are respectful to both me and their peers and follow class rules. As for social interactions, they seem to be developing strong relationships with their classmates and have a good group of friends.
I'm relieved to hear that. However, I've noticed my child struggling with reading and writing at home. Are there any concerns in those areas?
I appreciate your concern. Yes, I have noticed that as well. Your child has been working on improving their reading and writing skills, but they are facing some challenges. I've been providing extra support in the form of additional resources and one-on-one time when possible. It might be worth considering some extra help outside of school as well, like a tutor or additional reading materials.
Thank you for letting me know. I'll definitely look into additional resources to help them with their reading and writing. How can we work together to support my child's progress in these areas?
I'm glad to hear you're willing to help. We can collaborate on a plan to address these specific concerns. I'll continue to provide support in class, and you can reinforce their reading and writing skills at home. We can also schedule regular check-ins to monitor their progress and make any necessary adjustments.
That sounds like a good plan. I appreciate your efforts in supporting my child's education. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss?
Not at the moment, but please feel free to reach out if you have any more questions or concerns in the future. Open communication between us is crucial for your child's success.
Thank you for your time and the information you've shared. I'll make sure to keep in touch and work together to help my child succeed.
You're welcome, and I'm looking forward to our continued partnership in supporting your child's education. Have a great day.